Hi folks, it's Cindy with Cynfully Good Recipes. I haven't seen you in a long time. It's been about a month. I'm sorry. I had 9 or 10 recipes that I had done, like cook, and I had used the computer. Part of it I filmed on my phone, and when I went to transfer a lot of the data from my phone to the computer to put it all together, I lost all my phone data. I had to get a new phone. So it kind of discouraged me. Long story short, this is one of the recipes that I had done, and I'm going to do it again for you today. It's called Killer Casserole, K-I-L-L-E-R. Not because anybody dies, but because it's just an awesome, quick dinner that you don't have to fuss over too much. So this is my mom's recipe. What you will need is a pound of smoked sausage. We're going to slice that. 1 medium-sized onion. I know this is a little bigger than a medium, but I'm making a salad with this. I usually serve it with a salad, so I'm going to use part of it for nice thin slices for the salad. 3 nice-sized carrots, and if you have little skinny ones like these organic ones, use 4. A cup and a half of shredded cheddar cheese, or grated, I'm sorry, not shredded, grated. A 16-ounce bag of broccoli. I use the florets from Costco. Get 4 16-ounce bags in one big bag at Costco for like $5.69 or something. It's a great deal. And they're nice. I don't know if you can see. You know, they're not like that chopped broccoli. You can use chopped broccoli, no worries, but I prefer the florets. And then a box of gratin potatoes. This is a 4.7 ounce size, Betty Crocker, and water. That's all you need. A little bit of prep time and cook. Takes about half hour to cook. So we'll be back. I'll be back. Me and the pups. I'll be back to show you how to do it. Got everything cut up. I had 4 skinny carrots, long skinny carrots, so we're going to use those. The sausage is sliced. You can see that. It's in the pan. And I forgot to mention olive oil, just like about a tablespoon of olive oil in the bottom. The onion makes about 1 cup, a medium-sized onion of chopped onions. I'm going to throw that in. Turn that on to about 9 to get it going. And then once it starts to brown, we'll lower it. You just want to brown the meat a little bit. And then we're going to throw in the rest of the ingredients. When I get to that point, I'll show you. I have the sausage and the onions starting to brown. I've added the carrots, and I'm going to pour 3.5 cups of water in. Give that a stir. Let that come to a boil, and then we're going to lower it to simmer for 10 minutes. We have a good boil going. I'm going to lower this to 5 and cook these carrots for 10 minutes. I'm going to set a timer. Hi guys, we have 4 minutes left on the smoked sausage, onions, and carrots that are boiling in those 3.5 cups of water. They're on a low boil. I have it on 5 on my electric stove. Some of the water's evaporating, which we want. And then we're going to add the au gratin potatoes. The sauce mix we're not going to add, just the potatoes. We're going to push that down in and let them cook for about 20 more minutes. And then we're going to add the frozen broccoli. At this point, if you want, you can pull the broccoli out of the freezer and let it start to thaw, which is what I'm going to do. I have the timer going off. And the carrots are starting to soften, and that's what we want. So we're going to add these potatoes. Regular sized box of Betty Crocker potatoes. Push them down into the water. Give them a stir. And we're going to set the timer again for 20 minutes. I've added the potatoes. And that's going to cook for 20 minutes. I've lowered it down to 3 instead of 5 so it doesn't boil all the water out, because we're going to need some of that. What you can do now is make your salad, if you're going to have salad. 20 minutes, salad will be ready. If you're going to throw some rolls in, that'll be a good time, at least to start the oven. Because once that's done, we're going to throw the broccoli in and let that cook for 5, and then add the au gratin packet from the potatoes and the cheddar cheese, the fresh cheddar cheese, the 1.5 cups. The timer is about to go off. Let me grab that, actually. Turn that off. You can see that the potatoes are almost done. There's still some water in there, which is good. Now we're going to add the 16 ounces of frozen broccoli that I did pull out a little while ago, about 20 minutes ago, and it started to thaw. So we're going to stir that around. Sorry, I was off there for a second. So we're going to stir that around and let that cook for 5. We've added the broccoli. I bumped that back up to 7 to get it boiling. And we're going to let it go like that for 5 minutes. Once the timer goes off, I'll be back. We're going to add the cheese mix from the au gratin potatoes and the 1.5 cups of grated cheddar. The timer just went off. I've been stirring this so the broccoli's cooked. I'm going to add, out of focus. I'm going to add the sauce mix from the au gratin potatoes. Give that a stir. You can see there's not a lot of water left, which is good. We do want some type of sauce, which will come from the au gratin mix and the 1.5 cups of cheddar. Okay, we're mixing in the cheddar. Gooey, gooey cheddar. At this point, we can turn it off completely. I'm going to get my salad out. I'm going to move this from the heat. Put the lid on it, let it sit for a few minutes, and we're going to eat. All right, I'm back. This is done. This is not getting put in a serving dish tonight because I just don't feel like it. We're going to do buffet style. Get this off the stove. Get the salad. They can have a piece of bread with some apple butter if they want. And that's dinner. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And hit that little bell, and it gives you, it allows you to be notified when I have a new video on. Have a great night.